Mario once again with MI Microflight, and just another do-it-yourself repair job on another item here, another device. This is my Yabber. I don't know what model this is, but it's a Yabber projector. It's a it's been a great projector since I got it. Excellent projector, and not that expensive for for a projector. You can see the name there and just the style of the projector. That may give the viewer an idea of the type of projector this is. The top is right here. I have some screws here, and if I flip this over, the screws are going to fall, so I'm not going to flip it right now. But I've taken this apart. It's a little tricky to get these things out because you have to be careful with some of these wires. They're very small connectors here, and you have to make sure that you at least take have a clear image of how these things go back, so that these things get placed back in the right spots. But basically, this is what it looks like inside. It's got a mirror right there to deflect the projection comes from the back here. This is the lamp actually, and and this right here is, I believe, that the screen. This sits in between there, and right in front of this is a filter. Is this polarizing filter here? This is I believe this is, I don't know if this is glass or plexiglass, but it feels like plexiglass because glass does have a different sound. And this has film on both the back and the front. The front of the front of, I believe it's, let's see, I think this is the back, like that. The back has this almost like mirror film, and then the front has this polarizing film here that apparently you can take this out. It's a sticky back film on top of this glass here, and some videos on YouTube have shown how to do this. Basically, you have to heat this up a little bit, and then start peeling from the corner here and lifting this this film out. Most people that have done this type of repair are using film from bought from Amazon, and so I went and did the same thing. And hopefully, this will work. Because you never know. The type of film that they recommended in one of the videos is not available, so I had to kind of resort to buying a different brand. But I believe it's the same thing. It's a sticky back polarizing film. This is used for various things, but people are using this, to repair this burned out film here. And this is from the heat of the lamp that I believe concentrates the heat and starts burning out this film here. So this is, you can see I kind of scratched this out, to, I was trying to see if this is actually from heat or from just a stain, but it's actually heat that you can't repair this. You just have to replace the film. And so I decided to get this film. I just received it today. And I'm going to be going through the steps to replace this film. I'll put it back on, and then I'm pretty sure it'll work. The only thing to be careful is some of these videos caution the viewer is to make sure that the polarizing film is installed the right way. And in order to do that, you just have to match the shading on the polarizing film. Has a bias, has a if you install it at 90 degrees, it's going to give you a different it's not going to be it's going to give you a negative image, as some of these videos explain. And so you just have to install it the right way. And the way this the way they explain is that you have to match the shading of the film. Make sure that it gives you the same shading when you apply this. So you just have to play with the orientation of the film, I guess, to be able to get this right. So I'm about to do that. I just wanted to capture this on video because these are things that that people can do. It's great that we have videos that explain these things, from people that have done this before. Um, I would have done this anyway without videos because that's just my nature. I'm always repairing things, and if it and I find ways to get around those things, because number one, I'm not a person that has money to throw, and even if I had money to throw away, I'm just it's just in my nature that um, I like diving into repair jobs like this. It just comes from it's in my bloodline, by my dad and my mom's side. Both of them were very creative people. My dad was always repairing things, and he was very, very, very good at repairing things. A lot of stuff that he learned, he learned in the Navy. And so, this comes from that type of background that you gain, that or that my parents gained, through their type of work. My dad was always repairing things. He was a radar operator, and he knew a lot about electronics, back in the day. And he was always repairing radios and washing machines, things around the house that went bad. My dad was always repairing. So I watched my dad, and I learned. I used to watch him read schematics. I would always wonder when I was small, when I was a child, that what the hell are those things? What is he reading? And so and one day I just decided, go to school and learn about those things. So I also gain some knowledge from that respect. But it's in my bloodline. Repairing things. It's just I like doing things like this. And like I said, even if I had money to throw away, which I don't, I'm just a regular guy here. I do have a little business here, but we do things to survive. This projector, I believe, was around 200, $300, maybe 350 at the time that I bought it. Um, a lot less expensive than I've had projectors pretty much all this, since they came out. Since the first projectors came out, because I really like the big screen um, uh, experience, rather than having a TV. TVs were not even that large, back in the day. And so projector was, even though it was not high definition, I've always liked projectors. This is just the idea of having a movie like experiences, was always really attracted me. And so I've always had projectors. And I used to have I think it was a Toshiba projector that I bought before this one, before the Toshiba lamp went out. I repaired that one. That lamp went out several times. And then finally I decided, to just get one of these modern ones. And the Toshiba one just went to storage. Um, but that Toshiba, I believe I paid somewhere like $2,000-3,000. When it was brand new, when it first came out. Compare that to a $300-400 projector. There's quite a bit of a difference in price. Um, and it's because electronics have come down, over the years. So it just makes sense to replace that projector versus buying a lamp, which was going to cost about half the price of the projector. So that's the logic behind that. But this projector is a real nice projector. It's got some nice electronics here. Basically it's just like a computer, a motherboard that does all the manipulation of um, the projector, as well as audio, infrared, Wi-Fi connection, and all that jazz. But it is a nice projector. You can see this has some of these. What would you call these? I forget the name of this particular type of magnifying glass. Fresnel magnifiers. It's got the glass right there to bounce the beam, and of course it goes into this lens here. This is the lens that does the projection. This lens looks like it's set to that particular. It's already focused per I don't know if this has a motor. I believe it does have a motor because this is how it autofocuses, via the control of the projector. So I've been trying not to touch this so that I don't change any of that stuff. And so this is where I'm at. And like I said, I just wanted to capture this on video and kind of add on to all those videos that are there. I mean, my videos don't get that many views, and so for whatever it's worth, I do these videos, but I do them more for record keeping. I don't know, uh, for posterity sake, or maybe just for fun, or maybe it's because I don't have anything better to do. Okay, so this is Mario. This is where I'm at. I got the filters. I'm kind of happy. So I'm about to embark on this, and hopefully the next video I'll show you the projector working. Stay tuned for more.